The man stood at the edge. Wind whipped around him. Below, a chasm yawned. He was alone, or so it seemed, but in his heart a voice whispered, "Jump!" This wasn't a voice of despair, but of faith. He was a tightrope walker, his safety net gone, trust his only option. Taking a breath, he leaped. This wasn't just a circus act, it was a metaphor. Life asks us to make leaps of faith too. We may not face physical chasms, but we encounter fear, doubt, loss. It's in those moments when logic fails that faith steps in. Like a hand reaching out, it guides us through darkness, whispering, "You are not alone." History whispers of those who faced unimaginable trials, their faith unshaken. Nelson Mandela, imprisoned for decades, emerged not with bitterness but forgiveness. His faith, his belief in humanity's inherent goodness, fueled his spirit. He knew deep down that love would conquer hate. It's not always about grand gestures, though. A single mother working 2 jobs, holding on to hope for her children's future, that's faith. A young boy battling illness, finding comfort in prayer, that's faith. These stories remind us that even when life feels impossible, faith whispers, "This too shall pass." From the soaring mosques of Istanbul to the serene temples of Kyoto, from the vibrant churches of Rio to the quiet synagogues of Jerusalem, faith takes countless forms. A Muslim prostrating in prayer, a Buddhist meditating under a Bodhi tree, a Christian receiving communion, each act a testament to something bigger than themselves. Faith transcends borders, languages, cultures. It's a universal language, whispered in acts of kindness, in shared moments of hope, in the belief that we are all interconnected, whether we call it God, Allah, Buddha, or simply a higher power. That yearning for something beyond ourselves unites us all. We don't need to be saints or heroes to experience the power of faith. It lives in the quiet moments too, the unexpected phone call from a loved one just when we needed it most, the stranger's helping hand on a difficult day, the feeling of peace that washes over us during prayer or meditation. These everyday miracles remind us that faith is not passive, it's a verb. It's about believing in the good even when we can't see it. It's about trusting that even when life throws its worst, there's still beauty to be found, love to be shared, and hope to hold on to. And in that hope, in that faith, we find the strength to keep going, to keep believing, and to keep making the world a little brighter, one act of faith at a time.